everybody. This is Big Stack Numismatics. Welcome to all my fellow coin collectors out there. Sure appreciate you checking out this video. It is Saturday, June 19th. Beautiful day where I'm at. And also a great time to check out this new coin that I was able to pick up. Very excited. A new Walking Liberty for my collection. And so before we do that, I just want to take a look at just some common circulated Walking Liberties. We're all familiar with this design. It's beautiful. Lady Liberty walking, carrying some branches, reaching out towards the sun. This is, for a long time, been one of my favorite designs. Of course, and some of these are more slicked out than others. I'm just going to show you a few. I remember coin hunting with my grandfather, and he would get out his collection, and he had a few rolls of these that he had accumulated. My grandfather worked as a in the post office as a delivery, as a carrier, mail carrier, and I believe he also ran the movie theater. Like he would run the projector at the local movie theater. At any rate, when it was in the '60s, and the word was they were going to stop using silver coinage, like many people, he started picking these out of circulation. And he may have done it before too, because he was a coin collector, an amateur coin collector. He would, try to look for wheat cents and fill some Whitman books and things like that. But he would pull this stuff out. So this just reminds me of my childhood, seeing like a bunch of circulated Walking Liberties like this, right? And I love these coins. Many of you know that I've, for a long time, years and years, been stacking silver for its intrinsic value. And, it's very easy to find constitutional silver like this, 90%, in this condition, right? You can buy it for specific amounts over spot. Sometimes, lucky enough, you can find it for under spot and all that kind of business, right? I have many Walking Liberty $50 in my possession, but nothing that looks like this. So let's just take a look at the details first before I show you the coin here, okay? MS67. Pretty amazing condition. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. What a luster bomb this thing is, right? So much mint luster. Colors hitting you. The toning is just amazing. Let's see if I can't get a... Yeah, look at that. The fields are just nice and soft and clean. Beautiful. Let's look at the reverse here. Just a gorgeous example. I really wish my grandfather was alive today. He died about 20 years ago. But I can't imagine what he would say if he saw a coin in this condition for a Walking Liberty. Because to my knowledge, he's only ever seen, ones look like what I showed you. But these are just, this specific coin is just amazing. So a little bit of the details on this coin here. 1941 from Denver, mint. And this is not a rare coin by any means. This is 11 million, I think 11.2 million were minted. Okay, so there's many out there. So not rare. But let me just talk to you about why I picked this coin up and how I searched out a coin like this. So when I first started getting into numismatics, and coming from stacking into numismatics, and I still stack, by the way. I still pick up silver and gold for its intrinsic value. But I love coin collecting as well. And so I don't have just the normal, I just want one of every mint. I have filled penny books up before, you find a wee penny and all that kind of stuff, and you put it in, and I've sought out, and trying to fill those up. But for me, right now, my numismatics is about trying to find some of the best specimens that I can and I can afford. Because again, I love this coin, I love this design, but I've never ever owned something that looks like this. right? And so even though the mintage is huge on this, the reason that I value a coin like this is that this specimen shows me how it can look, right? Someday will I get into trying to get a good condition one from every year and every mint? Possibly. You know, that's what many coin collectors do, and I totally get that. But it's just, it hasn't been my desire to do that. Like right now, I'm kind of really big into the commemoratives, trying to find. I would love to get one of every commemorative, and again, not one of every year and every mint for the commemoratives, but one really good example of everything, and that's kind of where I'm at. So. That's why a coin like this is so desirable to me. Okay, so MS67, they're pretty rare for the Walking Liberty series, and I'm just going to show you real quick. This is from the PCGS website. If you take a look here, you're going to see that this coin, they book value is 750. You know, no one's going to buy it for 750 in my opinion, and I certainly didn't pay 750 for it. But you know, they're showing that the interest or the value has gone up recently. In fact, really curious, if you look here on this part, this table, it shows you that the history of the value of this specific coin, 1941 Denver in mint state 67 condition, started off, you know, really, really low, and of course it spiked up higher. And if you look here, it almost hit, I mean, $6,000. I don't know. I don't know what that spike is for, but it shows that for years, though, this coin was worth at least more than $1,000. And then recently, in you know, the last 15 years or so, down to closer to $600 or $700. So, at any rate, the demand for a coin like this, I think, is only going to go higher over time, even though it experienced a much higher value earlier, you know, decades ago. I just see nothing but potential for the value of a coin like this because they're not making any more of them, you know. and again, I think there's many people out there that would value a coin like this in this condition. So going back to the first sheet here, or the first page, there's only, as far as PCGS is concerned, 267 coins in this condition, and only 35 that are rated higher. It must be MS68. So I mean, it's a pretty small population of coins in this condition. But again, that's just some of the details on this. Just some knowledge on Walking Liberty half dollars. They started minting these in 1916 at the conclusion of the Barber half dollar run. And these were made by Adolf Weinman, who was a sculptor and engraver. And they made these from 1916 all the way up till 1947, of which time the Franklins took over for that design for half dollars. One more look at the reverse. This is the kind of coin that I can't stop staring at and just kind of rotating slightly to see the mint luster. And I love the subtle coloring and the toning. Let's do a little side-by-side of a typical circulated Walking Liberty next to this. Wow. So cool. All right. Real quick, I'm going to show you the gold shield picture of this coin that PCGS took, and you can see some of the more the toning and the subtle coloring around, especially around the rim and the edges there. Beautiful coin. All right, that's it. A little bit of a kind of the story on why I would want a coin like this, but I love this. So yeah, I'm going to keep on picking up coins that see, and again, I'm trying to buy something that hits that numismatic sweet spot for me. Something that, you know, it's within my price range. But I mean, I could have picked up a 65 or a 67, and I saw many that were gorgeous. But when I saw this, I'm like, I need this coin. boy, it sure just it scratches that itch that I didn't know I had until I saw it. So I think for everyone collects coins for a different reason, but a coin like this is just I don't know, It makes me feel pretty good. That's it for me. This is Big Stack Numismatics. I really appreciate you checking out this video, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Take care.